Hey, ESGN Nation, and welcome back here to another episode here on NCAA 14, Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty, and this is episode 27 as we make a return here, and this is a big game here for both schools here. Of course, you know the history about these two schools. They do not like each other whatsoever as they both represent the Pac-12 North. This is the USC versus Stanford game. As you take a look there, we're currently ranked number 8 in the nation. We're back in the top 10 here. And of course, with that being said, we got USC there ranked we're actually not ranked here, but they are 5th in the Pac-12 South. And they've had a rough go here. They've had a crazy season. Now, if you remember last season, they had a pretty similar kind of season, but this one is just crazy and odd. Now they've lost in Pac-12 play. They're 2-4 in Pac-12 play, but the Trojans have lost 3 games in a 3-game losing streak. There, you see Arizona State, Arizona, and Duke. By the way, remember Duke was ranked this year. And there you see 49-30 in that one. And then, of course, they lost to a currently ranked, and now I think they've dropped now since they've, I'm not sure if they won that game against UNLV, but Arizona State is also ranked. So they've had some pretty tough games here. But, hey, it's USC. You expect them to win and have those great, running backs, quarterbacks, and linebackers, which they still do. Trust me, they still do. But it just doesn't seem like they're the UFC or USC that we know and been accustomed to in the last couple of years. Take a look at there at the top 25, and there you see Purdue dropping out along with Arizona along with Arkansas there. Other ones getting some notables there you see, but there you take a look there. They got a lot of 90+ guys there in their on their roster. And a couple of these guys we're going to take a look at here in this game. Luke Vincent, their quarterback there, junior redshirt. Not the same guy that was there last year, but a pretty good arm there. Pretty good, decent, somewhat good at, well, actually great accuracy there. Decent power for him also. But awareness is starting to go up. Scott Butler, a guy that we're probably going to have trouble with there receiving-wise, as he has 12 touchdown catches this season. He's only had 3 drops so far his whole career, only 2 this season alone. So he is definitely a guy that we're going to have to really watch out for. Great catch, great route running there, as you see, and acceleration. And then, of course, jumping there. So this guy is just a stud out there if he goes deep. And then Jack Hobbs there, junior redshirt, 6'2", 226 pounds. Another guy who is a brutal runner here, and who can give a fit here to our guys there in the linebacking core. They're definitely going to have to watch out for him, as he is one of those guys who can take the ball and definitely take off with it, who has some pretty decent route running there also too for a halfback. Then James McCray there, we got to watch out there defensively there, the corner there, the junior red shirt there, 6 foot, 193 pounds. There you see his numbers there. He's got great pursuit. And he's a smart cookie out there when it comes to corner position. So this is, like I said, it's not going to be an easy game for either school. Of course, we got our own guys there who can take care of some business here. The key X factor in this one is going to have to be Davis. Davis is going to have to be very protective of this football here. He's got to minimize his mistakes, and especially in that red zone, he's got to make sure if he's going to pass, he can find the open man and not throw into coverage. As you see Brandon Walker there runs for 3 yards to start off here for us, getting that for a 2nd and 7 here. So 2nd and 7, and you see USC really looking for that running game there. Walker, wow, gets a nice run there for a gain of 2 on the play. So we'll see another fresh set of downs here for Stanford, as it's a packed house here, almost a sellout crowd here today at Stanford at the farm. And you'll see a great catch and a great reception there from Thomas Black. 13 yards on that reception there from him. Go another 1st and 10 here as we're taking our time here down the field, trying to bust off a few plays offensively. through the air and, of course, also through the ground. As Barber gets hit hard, holds on to the football there for a gain of 13. And that's a new set of downs here, 1st and 10. Again, moving those chains very well here, taking our time here. Looks like we're going to go back to the ground game here. And Walker here got a nice crease to run through there, but he can't get through it as he only gets a yard there on the play. 2nd and 9. See if USC can be able to stop this running game here that we've been doing. And Walker here finds a hole there. He almost gets the first, as they're going to mark him just about shy there, about a yard or two shy of the 1st down marker. 3rd and 2 here for Davis and the Cardinals. As they hand this one off there to Walker again. Walker gets in there, no problem, just take it down, WWE style. And that's another 1st down, as he has now 22 yards, 5 carries. So 2:10 left here in the 1st quarter. As play clock's running down here. They go ahead and snap it. Davis here has to get rid of this one as he gets hit as he throws. Tough time there, but the linebacker putting some pressure on him. That's going to make it now a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 here for the Stanford Cardinals QB. We'll see what he can do here in this situation. It's a passing situation. Davis throws off his back foot there, throws that one to Fields. And Fields is able to stay in bounds and gets the catch for a gain of 17. Nice job there. As Davis here again moves the chains here, this time with the air. Getting help there from Fields. As we see the 1st and 10. Davis here throws quickly there to Barber. Barber cannot hold on to it, and that's an incomplete pass. It's going to be now 2nd and 10. We go to a 3rd and 10 now here. We'll advance the game here some. Crucial 3rd down for the Stanford Cardinals, as they're trying to get something on the board here. Of course, ranked in the top 10 for the first time since early this season. We'll see a pass up the middle, deflected by no other than James McCray. The guy that we were warned to watch out for there. He almost took that one back, but he could not get his hands on it. So we'll see a kick here. The kick is up, and it is good. And Stanford's on the board here, 3-0 lead. As you see, the impact player in this game here today is going to be Scott Butler. Let you see his game from last week. And we'll try to see if we can try to slow him down here some. It's Vincent now on the field here with Hobbs. Hobbs going to run this one. He drags Gant, but Cronin is there to stop him as he gets a 9-yard carry. This is a big boy here, you guys. No joke. As he can really put a hurting on guys. As Hobbs here runs this one here, stumbles, but is stopped there for a loss of 2. Nice stop there from the defense. I believe that might have been Jose Smith on that play. So now 3rd and 3. Man in motion there for USC as he'll hand this one off to Hobbs again, and the big boy gets this one out of the backfield there. A gain of 7 on the play, 1st down. 21 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. We'll see Vincent now throws this one there quickly to Marshall, and Jason Marshall gets an 8-yard reception, and that's going to end the 1st quarter. Going now to the 2nd quarter here with USC still having the ball here. We'll flip the field. Near midfield, Vincent drops back and gets stopped by Mosley. Big Mose there gets into the backfield and makes a stop there on Vincent. That puts him down 3rd and 8. So 3rd and 8 here for USC as Vincent drops back in the pocket, throws one up the middle there to Kenny. Kenny gets the catch, and he gets back on pace here now for the 1st as he gets the 13-yard reception, moving the chains once again for the Trojans. Trojans trying their best to get on the board here, trying to get 6 points or better on this drive here. Or I should say 3 points or better here on this drive. As Hobbs there gets a 2-yard reception, and that's going to put him at 2nd and 8. Going now to a 3rd and 8 here as they were successful on that 2nd down. They'll try to see what they can do here on 3rd down with a pass play here deep back, and that's going to be stopped by Joe East. Great deflection there from him, his first of the day. And that was a great stop there, and they had no choice but to punt. They can't even get a field goal here. So we'll see now 1st and 10 here as the Stanford Cardinals have the ball back on their own 25-yard line, and still gets about a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 for Davis and the Cardinals here. Trying to make a play here. McIntyre in motion, fullback here, play action here. Davis drops back here, looks, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked up by Jones as one of the linebackers there, one of the athletic linebackers there. He gets the hold of that one, and USC now has possession. Take a look at this. Watching the eyes of the quarterback, knowing who he's going to throw to. He knows in a situation like this, we're going to be throwing to no other than Barber, and they did a great job reading that play. Go now to a 1st and 10 here for USC. Vincent drops back here, throws this one away as pressure's upon him. And that's going to force him to throw it out of bounds. There's 2nd and 10. 3rd and 10 now here for the USC Trojans as Vincent drops back in the pocket. Screen pass there to Hobbs. Hobbs there bringing down Parks. Parks trying to keep him out of bounds there and pushes him out, somewhat out of bounds. And they're forced, of course, again, punt the ball there. As we get the ball back here, and good stop there from Brandon. Good stop there from the defense there, Thomas Smith of USC on that play, a loss of a yard. This linebacker core, if you guys have not been looking here so far in this game, they are talented. They can move around the field. They got great pursuit, and they know just to be heat seekers for that ball. 1st and 10 once again here for Stanford. 3-0 here in this tight ball game. Minute 35 left here in this one. Let's see, Davis there throws a Murphy real quick, and that's going to be about 8 yards in the play. This is going to be a 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals. See another great sold-out crowd here today at the farm. And we see Davis here play action now. Size he can't find nobody. He's going to run this one instead. Looking for the block, but he goes ahead and slide. And they call a quick timeout now here with just a minute remaining here in the first half. Stanford now has a chance here to try to go up by 2 scores here. If they can get this one in the end zone. We'll see if running play here from Davis calls his own number instead. Looking down the field, throws this one up there to Fields. Fields gets the catch. Fields keeps running. He's taken down there near the 35-yard line for the 1st down. A gain of 21 on the play. 1st and 10 here, 47 seconds left here in the first half. Davis drops back in the pocket, deep in the pocket there, looks up the middle there, throws that one to Murphy, and Murphy somehow holds on to it for a 9-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and 1. USC is going to try to keep USC's team on the field here as they go no huddle. So they get everybody up on the line here quickly. 25 seconds left. Stanford does have 2 timeouts remaining here. As Davis throws this one up there, gets caught by Fields, and Fields is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is a touchdown for Brian Fields. I believe that is his, looks like his maybe his 3rd of the season here. Coach TJ Bonds decides that, hey, we're going to go for 2 here. So it's ball game's 9-0 here. They're going to try to go for 2, make it 11-0. Play clock runs down to 3. Davis here looks, fires, throws this one there to Fields again, and Fields gets another touchdown on that 2-point conversion. And that is going to be a good one there as they now lead this one 11-0. Just take a look at the numbers so far for Scott Butler of USC. And yes, we've been keeping him quiet, but the question is, how long can we do that? USC's on the field now here, 1st and 10. Gives this one off, hands this one off to Hobbs, the big runner there. Takes this one, and that's a 3-yard carry for a 2nd and 7. And that is how the first half is going to take a wrap. So far, a tight ball game here, which I was kind of expected here in this situation, especially with a team like this. Yeah, that is Fields. Actually, I'm looking at my notes now. That is Fields' 3rd receiving touchdown this season. So we'll try to see if we can get to him more often here, as we really just cannot get to Barber. It's been really tough trying to throw to him in these situations here, especially with that play action. Those linebackers are just not, they're going for it. They are not, they're not shy about going after keeping up with our tight end, which they can because they have good speed. But yeah, it's going to be a tough second half here if we do not get that running game going. We have 29 yards on the ground. They only have 10. but we were able to stop them, stop Butler here, at least for the time being. We could see him really go at it second half here, but if we can kind of just force them to stay with the game they have right now, we got a chance to win this one. If they stick with the running game with Hobbs, and if we can kind of slow down Hobbs some and not give him too many big gains and really force him just kind of just play one-dimensional and not worry about throwing to, if we can just kind of really cover Butler here, maybe double team him from time to time, we have a shot here to win this ball game here. You see Coach TJ Bonds talking to his guys there, letting them know, hey, this is still a tight ball game, but we still got a good chance here to win this here, so let's do it. So second half here, USC will have the ball. Vincent throws this one here quickly there to Ward, and Ward gets an 8-yard reception for a 2nd and 2. So 2nd and 2 here for the Trojans. As you see Butler there in motion. Of course, he's going to try to get wide open. They throw this one to Kenny instead, and Kenny there, he'll get a 12-yard reception, and that will be his second catch for 25 yards here today. 1st and 10 here for Vincent and the Trojans. Vincent throws the one up the middle there. Kenny gets the catch. Kenny almost gets away, but he is stopped by Cronin there on the stop. Nice hustle there, but still a first down. A big first down there for USC, as we'll see Vincent now throws one up there to Marshall. Marshall gets almost pancaked there by Mosley and another Cardinal there, but it's stopped. Gain of 9. Vincent there throws a quick pass there, a short pass underneath the coverage there to McClellan. McClellan gets a gain of 2 there for enough for the first. So now 1st and 10 here, 3:30 left here in the third. Hobbs here trying to run the backfield there, and they get him. Get a hold of his legs there and bring him down. Nice stop there from Gant on that tackle. 2nd and 13. Vincent drops back in the pocket, throws to his far right or left-hand side. Try to get that one to Butler, but Butler could not hold on to it. Take a look here on this smackdown play there from the corner there, or from our safety. Great play. Nate takes him down from, I believe that was Joe East there on that play. So now it's 3rd and 13. Hobbs there on a quick screen pass, and they read this one very well as they get the stop, and they're going to force them to kick a field goal. They should be in field goal range here. If not, they could possibly go for it to try to at least try to show that they're going to try to stay and be tough in this game here, but I would imagine they're probably going to go for 3. And it looks like Butler's going to be out probably for the rest of the game there, as he has a bruised sternum. And we'll see the kick is up, and the kick is good. No problem getting that one through. And USC's on the board here finally here late in the third quarter. Still one more quarter to go. A lot of things can change very quickly here if you've not been following this series. We'll go now to a 1st and 10 here for Stanford as we hand this one off to Walker. Walker gets just about a yard on the play. Gets a 2nd and 9 situation now for the Cardinals. Up by 8 here in this one. This is 11-3. And we'll see a run there from Walker as he gets only a gain of 4 yards on the play. Making it now a 3rd and 5. So a crucial 3rd down here to try to get a convert here for the first down. As we want to try to at least put up another score here. 3rd and 5 here. Davis calling an audible here. And he's changed up some routes. And we'll see a quick pass there to Black. Black gets the catch, and Black just gets the yardage they need. He gets the gain of 6 and enough for the first. Wow, great catch there from him on that play. As we go now to another 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals. Are still on the field. Offenses drop back here up the middle. Deep pass there to Baker, or Barber there, and Barber gets to the inside the 40. Mark him near the, looks like the 35-yard line. Nice play, and that's a great run there from him as USC just lost their eye there on that guy right there, our tight end, as he makes a big, crucial 3rd down play. 1st and 10 here, a minute left here in the third quarter. 11-3 as we hand this one off to Walker. Walker going, and he's going to come on the outside, but come back inside to get a gain of 8 on the play, as he has 37 yards on the ground. Second and 2. Davis here hands this one off now to Walker again. Walker breaks a tackle and gets enough there for the 4-yard carry that he needs for the first down. New set of downs now for Stanford. Just 20 seconds left here in the quarter. Could be the last play here in the quarter. Let's see what Davis is going to do here on this one. He's going to hand off again to Walker. Walker trying to break a tackle there, but only gains 2 yards on the play. Puts him at 43 yards here for the day here in this one. Go now to the fourth quarter, and we'll try to see how we can wrap this game up. 11-3 ball game. Stanford leads this one by 8. Second and 8. And we'll see a handoff there to Walker. Walker gets some good blocking. Going down the field, finds the last blocker there. Gets past and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. And that is another rushing touchdown there for Walker. As last week he got his 6th. Now today he's going to get his 7th of the season. And that is going to put them now in a lead here. Of course, it's going to be an uphill battle for the Trojans to try to get back in this one. It's a 17-3 here today. And we'll see now snap here from Vincent as USC has the ball here, now has possession. And they throw this one to Jason Marshall, I should say. 3 catches, 35 yards here for today. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter, man in motion. And a play action, throw there to Ward, their tight end. Ward gets the catch, and that's a huge play there. Almost a gain of 20 there on the play. And they get a first down. First 10 here for Vincent and USC. USC QB going to the left-hand side. Trying to throw this one there, but could not get anyone there as he was pressured. Incomplete pass. Now we go to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 here for Vincent. Vincent finds a quick pass there to Butler. Butler getting his first catch of the day. That's a 9-yard reception for him. And that's just shy of the first down marker. It's 31 now, so we could be seeing Butler here more often as Kenny gets the catch. And Kenny gets a 10-yard reception for the first down. So it's kind of making me a little nervous now that Butler is now starting to pick up some pace here and possibly get back into this ball game, helping his team out here as it's been very quiet. Hobbs here runs this one there on the outside there, breaks a tackle, finds the first down, and gets there as he gets a gain of 11 on the play. 1st and goal here as they're inside the 10. Hand this one off to Hobbs. Hobbs getting out of the backfield, and Hobbs getting 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and goal. Butler in motion. Got to watch out for him in this goal line situation. Vincent here throwing this one to Hobbs. Hobbs here breaking the tackle, trying to get to the first down mark, or trying to get to the end zone there, trying to stretch out, but it's going to be short there as he's stopped at the 1. 3rd and goal here. Crowd trying to get behind the defense there, and Michael Jordan, with all names there, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, USC, their first touchdown of the day, and they get in this game now. They're only down by 7. So here we are now here, up by 7 in the game. 2:38 left here in the fourth quarter for Stanford. Number 8, Stanford do not want to be upset here in this one, as they have a handoff there to Walker. Walker goes up the middle and stays there for a gain of 3. USC here trying to get a stop here and try to conserve enough time here. They've already burned 1 timeout already. Stanford, of course, has all 3. Not too worried. They seem like they're pretty comfortable here. As see Davis here now scrambling here. Can't find nobody. Goes down. Slides into the first down. And that's going to be a 1st and 10 there for Stanford. USC burns their 2nd timeout now here in today's game, here in the second half. Minute 53 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll see that handoff there to Walker, and you see those linebackers just come up behind Walker there on that play. He gets a gain of 1 yard there on the play, but those linebackers, as soon as that ball was snapped, they were already in the backfield. So you never want to see that if you're a halfback at all. You'll see Walker again runs this one, and there you see again, right up there, they could not get to Walker. Walker was just, that time was just too fast. getting there on time, getting himself a 3rd and 3. So another 3rd and 3 here for Davis and the Cardinals. As it could be another running play. A minute 20 left here in this ball game. If they can get this first down, they pretty much can take this game and celebrate. But it's going to be stopped. And that's a loss of a yard there. Great stop there from Thomas Smith, as he has 6 tackles and 2 tackles for loss in today's game. He just puts a nice hit on Brandon Walker there. So just a minute left here. We're going to have a chance to punt this ball and try to wear down the clock here, as USC does not have any timeouts remaining. So we could see another nail biter here. They might have about 20 so seconds left here in this ball game. And of course, last week, we caught the ball near the 1-yard line and got the interception. So see USC, let's see if they can run this one back. USC's Evan tries to run this one back, but gets only a gain of 14 on that play. There you see Butler targeted 3 times, 1 catch for 9 yards here today. It's probably his most horrible game that he's had this season. So we'll see a 1st and 10. Vincent throws this one up the middle there to Marshall. Marshall gets the catch, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. And of course, USC is going to try to call everybody on the line there. Just take a look and see they do so. And so we're going to have to call something here, and that's going to be a ball there. They're going to stop the clock as they're going to snap the ball and throw it on the ground. 3rd and 3. Vincent here drops back, throws this one under the coverage there to Ward. Ward tries to get it there, but he stays in bounds. And that is pretty much going to be it, as USC is trying to get everybody on the field here. Once they set that ball, the clock will start. And the clock is going to start here. 1 second left. They cannot pull it off. And that right there is the ball game, as USC does not come up and do anything in this one, as they come up short. And we win this one 17-10. What a game here. A little nervous there towards the end. I thought maybe they were going to start throwing passes there to Butler. See Brandon Walker, player of the game, 18 carries, 77 yards and a touchdown. But yeah, I could not believe that Butler was just quiet. They did not try any attempts down the field. I don't know if the quarterback wasn't too confident with his passing, or realizing how good our secondary was. But there you see a nice plays there from Mosley as he takes down Vincent there on the play. But for the most part there, of course, we did have that interception there, which was a tough one. But, it happens. Davis, I think game by game he's getting better and better. Of course, he is a redshirt senior, so this will be his last year. But, we'll have to see what he does. Maybe I don't know if he's going to go to the NFL or not. But the way he's playing this year, probably not. Would be my personal opinion. But we'll see if he gets drafted or not. But he game by game he's getting better and better. We just got to get past that. He's got to be able to throw 200 yards a game. If he cannot do that, he does go to the NFL. I don't see him being of course a first or a starter, but he could be sitting there on the bench, maybe as a 3rd string kind of quarterback there if he does not get his act together. 10 of 15, 159 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And there you see completed 66% of his passes in this one. As for Walker, pretty good day there on the ground. We finally got things picked up there in the second half. 18 attempts for 77 yards and a rushing touchdown. His longest was, of course, 24 yards there in this one. And we'll go to receiving. 3 catches for 32 yards. The only one to get in the end zone today was Fields. 3 catches, 63 yards. And, of course, a score. Murphy 2 of 17, and Barber 2 of 47, as they did a really great job there clamping down on Barber. We only got, I don't think we even got a catch to him in the first half there. It was so brutal. We tried to throw that one, but that linebacker, he just appeared out of nowhere, out of the air, and just came down with it and tried to take it back for a pick 6. But, just a brutal day there trying to throw to Barber. As for Vincent, 17 of 23, 155, no touchdowns, no interceptions. And Hobbs, there's 7 attempts for 29 yards, no score. But Michael Jordan, I just laugh at that. The other backup halfback there, 1 touch for a yard and a score. Let's take a look here at Kenny. None of the guys right there, I really could not believe that we were able to stop him. Kenny seemed like the best guy out there who was really just showing up, which is proven there. He got 60 yards of the game. But Butler, on the other hand, that's what my game plan was for. I was game planning him, and I think our game plan worked. I think it worked a little too well, and at times I was getting a little nervous there because I thought at some point here, I was wanting the quarterback to Vincent to throw to other receivers. I couldn't believe the game plan that I had. I had cooked up in my head actually kind of worked, because I would thought they would throw a lot more to him, especially trying to maybe they were down there in half. Excuse me, trying to make some ground there towards the end of the game, but that was not going to be the case, and so we ended up getting the win. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, it's going to be this is going to be marked on not just my calendar, but on the other two's calendar. I'm talking about Taylor and Steve's. A big game against Cal. Number 2 Cal in the nation. They're ranked there. They are undefeated both in the Pac-12. There's a currently 6-0 and overall 8-0. This game is going to be just sweet revenge if we can get this win here, as they knocked us out of the Pac-12 championship game, and all we had to do was win that game, and we would have been in the Pac-12 game. But they ended up getting it, and they went on to do well in the Pac-12 tournament. But as we take a look there, we might be the overall heavy favorite there. But that offense that they have, that offense is brutal. So tough offense, great against a really good defense. It's going to be the difference maker there between those two. So we'll see how things go coming up in the next episode, in episode 28, as we take on Cal. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a home game, so it favors us a lot more, and I cannot wait to exact revenge on them from last season. They don't have the same quarterback. I believe that quarterback went on to the pros, but I'm not looking forward to this. This is one of those games that I've been trying to prepare for, but at the same time, I'm just hoping Davis can step up and have a good showing. But that's it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out on the main channel on ESGNet for other great series like our Highland Scottish series, which will be starting season 5 here pretty soon, so you guys can get into that. Not to mention other great series there that we have that I think you guys will really enjoy. But that's it for this episode. I cannot wait to see how this goes. Honestly, guys, I really want some revenge on these guys so bad. You don't know how bad I want this, but we'll see if we can get that here coming up in the next episode. But that is it for me. As always, stay safe, wear a mask, keep yourself and each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.